Did you know that Marvel is known for being meticulous in their movies, adding so many details and callbacks that many people miss? So let me share a few of them with you, as I have compiled 10 Marvel movie details you might have missed.
Okay, how much for the arm?
In Avengers Age of Ultron, Cap did this ultimate amazing move. But actually, there's a great explanation for why Cap tried to choke a robot. This is because Steve is from the past and not really technologically adept, so it makes sense for him to fight a humanoid robot the same way he'd fight a human. In Infinity War, Team Iron Man and the Guardians lost to Thanos when they tried to pull the gauntlet from him. But in Endgame, when Tony travels back in time and meets his dad, Howard says this.
Hi. Shake that, don't pull it.
Yeah.
He said, "Shake that, don't pull it." So when he fought Thanos again, instead of trying to pull it like before, he shakes the stones to steal them. In Infinity War, after Thanos snaps his fingers, everyone starts to get disintegrated. But isn't it weird that only Spider-Man takes a long time to get dusted? Everyone disappears in around 1 to 2 seconds.
Oh, man.
But Peter was even able to talk to Tony.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go, sir.
This is because when the snap happened, his Spidey sense noticed something was wrong and tried to heal his body, but inevitably failed. That's why he says he doesn't feel so good.
I don't feel so good.
Why does Hawkeye seem to never run out of ammo? Whenever Hawkeye fights, it seems like he never runs out of arrows, even though he has a limited supply. Well, we could chalk it up to movie magic, like why Rick in The Walking Dead seems to have unlimited ammo.
Shut up.
But actually, they add a subtle detail in the movie to make it more realistic. For example, in Avengers 1, after the Chitauri attack, we can see Hawkeye in the background recovering arrows. And because he never misses, it's much easier for him to recover arrows from the enemies instead of random places where he might have missed. In Captain America Civil War, when the Sokovia Accords are being discussed by Secretary Ross, there's a small gesture Ross makes to ensure the Avengers will sign it.
The Sokovia Accords. It states,
Instead of handing it to Rhodey or Steve, which would make sense since Cap is the leader, or Rhodey, who's part of the military, he chooses to hand it to Wanda. This subtly doubles down their guilt and sends the message that the Accords only exist because of her carelessness. In the first Avengers movie, when Thor and Loki meet again, you can see 2 ravens in the background. We also see the same 2 ravens on the throne in Asgard. Even in Thor: The Dark World, it's not explicitly stated, but these ravens actually have names, Hugin and Munin. They are a pair of ravens that serve under Odin to observe the 9 realms. Did you notice that Captain America doesn't wear his helmet against Ultron in Age of Ultron? This is because there's actually a deleted scene where Cap sees graffiti of himself. At the start of Civil War, we can see that Cap still has the Avengers logo on his uniform. But after the team starts breaking apart in the airport scene, you can see that Cap removes the logo from his shoulder. And in Infinity War, we also see that he's removed the star from his chest that symbolizes America since he's now a fugitive. And also because he doesn't fight for America anymore, he fights for the whole world. He's Mr. Worldwide now. In Age of Ultron, when the team attacks the Hydra base, there's a weird scene with Iron Man. When he's attacking everyone, you can see a man in the back who, instead of hiding behind the boxes, chooses to hide behind a newspaper, as if that will save him. But actually, this is a genius move because Tony Stark uses facial recognition before attacking to ensure no civilians get hurt. This dude hiding his face to avoid the scan is a pro move. Well, it didn't work, but nice try. In the final battle of Avengers Endgame, we almost had a Thanos versus T'Challa 1v1. But it was interrupted by this crazy woman. But if you look closely, she has a scar on her forehead. This is actually an amazing tiny detail because 5 years earlier, in Avengers Infinity War, before they got wiped out by Thanos, Wanda got smacked in the head by Proxima Midnight, which caused a wound on her forehead. It's great that they didn't forget this tiny detail in Endgame.
I don't even know who he